I'm starting to get the hang of the course. It seems to be going pretty well for me, which I'm pleased about, because I was a bit sceptical to start with, so that's a real win for me. That's starting to all come together, which you said it would. So that's a win and a positive for me right there. Things are just deflecting off me that wouldn't have once deflected off me, like the kids go crook at me or something like that. I can sort of stay on a level playing field and just continue talking to them rather than get cranky and annoyed and telling them off or whatever the case is, which is something I really haven't been able to do before. So really, really good.
Wow, that's awesome, mate. That's emotional intelligence for you there.
As I said, I can talk to them without losing my temper with them or without growling at them or walking away from them, which is a lot more positive. I'm getting a lot better feedback from them because of it, which is really good.
And what is that giving the kids, do you think?
For starters, I think it's a good thing because at least they're learning to change what they thought was normal from me, which I'm really pleased about, because they would now as well. And when they have kids and wives and families and whatever, not going to carry on like I have in the past, which is a real
well, that's the big legacy that we're coming in here, isn't it? We're breaking that cycle. So that's the kids there and a little bit of you. What about with the missus?
Yeah, going much better. She tells me that she's definitely seeing a definite big change, and hearing the change and seeing the change, and understands it's that I think she understands that it's all starting to come together, which is good.
What does she mean by that, do you think, the change?
Well, the change as far as not going crook, which is the starter. Not ignoring what she's got to say, listening to what she's got to say, which is really moving along well. Same thing as I said, being aware of what I'm going to say before I say it, and talking properly instead of just saying, "Oh, this is hopeless" or whatever the case is, which is pretty much what it used to be, like sake or whatever. It's not like that anymore. So it's funny because a bloke that I've done a lot of work for over the time lives up here still, as well, got a concrete plant like I had, bits and pieces, and he's got a real problem with leading things. He owns the company, but his communication skills and everything are just absolutely woeful, to the point where I don't know how he's got so far. It's just unbelievable. Didn't really pick up on it as much as I have now, and I can now actually talk to him and not manipulate him, but get him to see reason, because I'm not going crook at him anymore either. So I've talked to him properly, and I can actually start to turn him around and get him to see what I'm talking about without all the bloody arguments and the rubbish that we used to go on with, which is really good as well. So it works the same with men as it does women. With my results so far, I'm pretty pleased with it all. So I'd like to maintain and improve. So yeah, absolutely. I don't want to go back to where I was.